Alright, welcome to the stream. I actually have to adjust this little card here. Let me, there we go. Now it's centered. How are you guys doing? Well, I say guys, there's only one person watching, but that doesn't matter. What matters is, I'm here to play some Minecraft. Today is going to be more or less the same as yesterday. I'm going to keep mining in the nether for that ancient debris material so I can make netherite, well, have the harder of the two pieces to acquire to make netherite tools and armor. I still have to find diamonds. That's going to be a whole different ball game. But that's not what I'm on right now. So, as I remember it, these chunk borders are places where I'm more likely to find the ancient debris. And I've been digging tunnels until I reach lava, at which point I am blocking off that lava. Oh, jeez. So, automatic. There we go. Okay. Automatic jump gets turned on. How do you keep from getting lost? Is that a real question, or are you getting around? Because I can help with that if you want. Also, welcome to the stream, Hawkdad. Good to see you. Good to have some company. Sure, real question. Well, so the first step is you want to get some redstone to make a map, right? So the whole process revolves around having a map. Once you have a map, you have half of the equation. The next thing you need is a banner, right? And if you want to mark a certain point of interest, what you need to do is just place, put the banner in an anvil, and then give the banner a name, and then put it down, and then right-click on it with the map. I can go into the overworld to give a demonstration, because I did this. But when you right-click on a banner that has a name with a map, the banner will show up on the map, and it will have the name over it. Another trick, these are the chunk borders. So Minecraft, the way Minecraft terrain generates is in a system called chunks. It loads in 16 by 16 grids of blocks. It loads one of those at a time. And so this is where that loading zone ends. So right now I'm between two chunks, and the chatter last time informed me that I would have an easier time finding the stuff I'm looking for if I was right straddling the border of these chunks. So if I hit F3 and G at the same time, there we go, it's turned off, and then again, it's turned back on. Yeah. Another trick to avoid getting lost, yeah, no problem, is to keep in mind the cardinal directions, knowing that, the sun rises in the east and sets in the west, and always trying to go just in a straight line, so that way, you know which cardinal direction you're going in, and then if you need to go back to your base, you can just go backwards. But that's kind of hard, given the way that Minecraft terrain works. It can be kind of a challenge. Really, the big one is just having a map and a banner that you can use for waypoints. Although, funnily enough, the study also found that what makes cooperatives more productive, right? Well, the thing that makes the productive difference is that in cooperatives, workers tend to have a much more pronounced and much more heightened motivation to do work than they would in a traditional firm. And the reason for that, funnily enough, is not as much to do with the money being made. Profit, like the employee ownership of a firm, they're sharing the profits, was found to have not that much of an effect on oh, is this that ancient debris stuff? What the fuck? How did I miss this? Look at that. This is very dangerous. Oh, I need a diamond pick for that. All right. I'm gonna leave this torch here. I guarantee I've found more and just haven't noticed. What really made the difference was employee decision making, participation in the decision making. The ownership of the shares isn't really what made the cooperatives more productive. You know, when employees, when they were being run like miniature democracies, is when the you know, the difference starts to be visible. I was like, wow, that's great. And also, wow, who would have guessed that, you know, when you give people a say in how their life is run, they seem to be more enthusiastic and more optimistic and more productive. Damn, that's kind of crazy, bro. Where is my diamond pickaxe? There it is. I'm gonna make a shit ton of gold. Well, maybe not a shit ton, but 20. What are ancient artifacts? Oh, the ancient debris is the stuff you need to find. The stuff that when you mine it, it gives you like little netherite fragments. And then when you put that in a crafting table with gold, you get netherite. And then when you fuse that with your diamond stuff, it makes netherite stuff, which is way stronger. So that's what I'm looking for right now. I have a diamond pick. I have a few diamonds in here. And what I'm really concerned about is you know, upgrading it as much as I can. It was in here, right? Yes, it was. That's what I'm looking for. There it is. So I'm gonna break that torch, and I'm gonna kind of go down the hallway here. Okay, I didn't miss anything in this hallway in particular. Let's go down this hallway. Let's go down to Georgia and look for a soul to steal, right? The hell dimension, it definitely is not Georgia. Georgia's where the peaches grow, and where they drink lemonade, and where they talk real slow. This is definitely more analogous to Florida, or maybe Ohio. You know, one of those two. Okay, so you need these blocks, that's right. You smelt them. Oh my god, each one only gives one. And then you need 4 of them to make 1 netherite. Ugh. So however many netherite ingots I want, multiply that by 4, and that's how many things I need to, how many blocks I need to find. You know what? I think because this is the nether, I'd be better served to just go out and go hog wild, if you'll pardon the pun, in one of these fortresses. I've got to be particularly careful. Alright, don't mind if I do, I guess. Cool. Cool. Give me all that golden stuff. What's over here? Death. That's what's over there. Your Honor, League of Legends. Death. There's another pig beast over here. He's got a mohawk. Alright, which one of these is the guy that gets mad at me? You are. Okay, never mind. They all get pissed at me if I do that. Sorry. Okay, well this zombie pig one's not that mad at me. Oh, well, okay, well, sorry guys. Oops. There's nothing over here. Okay. Listen to that oink oink. Look at that. Look at these guys. Wait, are they not mad at me anymore? They're not mad. Okay, well, cool. They were just a little bit pissed that I attacked a guy that was in the same foxhole as them, I guess. Which, yeah, I guess that's kind of fair. Right? Okay. Now I want to see what's at the bottom of these stairs. Well, okay, there's a chest. Old chest plate. Some spectral arrows. Some regular arrows, which are huge. Some chains. Ooh, that's cool. You can actually, the chains are a relatively new item that you can actually use to craft chainmail armor. Oh, and there's one of those pig guys. Hello. Do I dare? Do I, honest to God, do I dare? There's a bastion guard over there, and there's a giant warthog thing down there. I can actually take you out at a distance here. These guys don't have that much health, so that works out. These are magma blocks, so these will hurt me. Hello. Very, very considerate of him to simply run at me in a straight line. Okay. Now, if any of these guys are the really aggro pigmans, I might be in for a rude awakening. Hello. You guys are not mad at me. Hello. Cool. Now, what is down here? Shit, dude, this is super stressful. Let me take a break. Oh, there's a chest over there. I have to be really careful. So, get your shots. It sucks. It's a jab in the arm. It's worth it anyway. Just get your shots. And my inventory is now full, so I'm gonna go back up to my nether fortress. My little nether base. Meanwhile, the funny irony, nihilistically funny irony of this situation is that the United States government functions on the international stage, has been functioning in a somewhat similar way to anti-vaxxers in that we are inhibiting access to certain vaccines in other countries, but where proper anti-vaxxers in this country do it by way of, like, I don't know, harassing medical workers. What the United States does is instead withholds patent rights from third world nations so that they are perpetually stuck in states of disease. You know, we'll sell the vaccines to them, the vaccines themselves, the doses, but we will not give them the rights to produce their own. You know, we won't give them the secret formula, the Krabby Patty secret formula for the vaccines. And, you know, it kind of replicates the old colonialist dynamic where the countries in the first world have the economic resources with which to do any and everything they would like, and then certain things are kept from third world countries. Part of the reason that COVID still exists even is because the United States held back on giving patent rights or manufacturing rights to third world countries, and in some cases countries that we didn't like, on those grounds, which is not good. I might do a couple of trips back and forth between the nether and the regular world to ferry some things back and forth. You know, bring stuff back here so I can put it away. Alright. So here's the rub, right? Here's the drill. I'm gonna go into the nether. Step one is I'm gonna be taking some things from the nether and bringing them back into the overworld so I can put them in the proper storage chests. And then step two is I'm gonna take a slightly different approach to strip mining. I have those like chunk border things, those tunnels. What I'm gonna do is try to make like squares out of them and try to clear out large areas so that I can find that material, this stuff. So I'm gonna excavate this whole chunk of rocks to look for this stuff that I need to find. Just hoping I don't run into lava in the process, although if I do, I will have no shortage of places to escape to. That's frustrating. This is very frustrating, I think. I might actually have to explore that fortress, that bastion some more. There's a chest there. These zombie piglins weren't here the last time, but that's fine. They're just kind of chilling, hanging out. Chilling, maxing, relaxing, all cool. Shooting some b-ball outside of the school. My armor's really not looking good. Okay. Okay. No piglins around. I will take it. Piglins aren't cool, they're hot. That's true. That's true. So they're not, they're doing the opposite of chilling out, maxing and relaxing all cool. They are simmering in the sauna or something. I don't know. They seem like they might like a sauna. Maybe a hot tub? True. Zombie piglins don't get upset, right? They're zombies. Okay, they don't. But I had already gotten that chest, so. I mean, call me crazy, but I think I might have exhausted this whole fortress. Between the last time and this time, you know, I've gone through, like, all the floors that I could find. And pretty much got everything that I could think that there is to get in this fortress. I might have to go exploring for another one. Which would certainly be an easier... Well, not certainly, which would probably be an easier prospect than going down into that strip mine and trying my luck with that thing again. If you could pick one mob from the nether, what mob would you be? Ooh, one mob from the nether? Interesting question. I don't know. I'm thinking. I don't know if I would want to... See, like, a piglin would be... Might seem like an obvious answer because, like, on some level they're kind of analogous to humans. Like, they have societies and whatever. You walk around, you chill with the homies. But then I'm also tempted to say Enderman because they can teleport and stuff, and that's fun. If I go behind this wall where you can't see me and I open this chest, will you be mad at me? You will be mad at me. Okay. Well, that guy was mad at me. I don't know if that other guy was. You'd be a blaze? That'd be cool. Being a blaze would be cool. Grinby chillin'. Thank you for the follow. Thank you very much. That's one more follow towards the follow goal of 75. At 75, I will get my Barnstormer goggles and do a stream while wearing the goggles. It'll be great. I think I'll settle on Enderman. Enderman would be a good mob to be in the nether and stuff. You know, he can also be hanging out in the overworld and in the end. He can pick up blocks and he has fun. You know, like when he picks up that block, it looks like he loves it. He's like, this is my block. I love it. It's great. Jesus Christ. Nether is very, very, very stressful environment to be in. Yeah. The context of that emote is actually like a thing I've ended up posting to Instagram and stuff. There's a painting in my room. Because my room looked kind of bland, I wanted to get a painting, so I went online and bought the painting that's back there now, which is the I mean, you can only really see the bottom part of it, but it's Peasants by Diego Rivera. And I really like that that painting. And then I took a picture of myself looking at that painting. I did the, like, soy point thing, and I just took a picture of myself, and then I uploaded it. Favorite wood in Minecraft? Ooh. Probably oak wood. It's for me, it's aesthetically the most versatile. And especially because I'm an old school Minecraft player, I remember when that was the only type of wood, so it's the kind of wood I'm used to and have a lot of nostalgia for. You prefer birch? Birch is also really good because I also, in addition to just liking the general aesthetic that oak wood can do. Like, oak wood can be used to fit a lot of different aesthetics, I think. Birch wood can be used for a, like, arid desert aesthetic, which I really like and I'm partial to. You know, I'm a really big fan of the desert theming. Pairs with purple really well. Ah, yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah, that's right. Because, like, it does pair with purple really well. Purple and white, or purple and, like, very light colors is a good aesthetic. I haven't really thought to use purple that much in my builds and stuff. Maybe I should do that in my creative world. I'll do a build with some purple in it. And all the different types of wood are cool. I like them. I guess if I had to pick a least favorite, it might be jungle wood. Just for the color. I'm not a huge fan of the color. Even the nether, like the nether wood and stuff, looks cool on its own. Although it's hard to make into like an aesthetically pleasing thing. As far as I can tell, the big giant piggy beast is not mad at me. Never mind, he's mad. I think for the time being, it would be a good idea to go back into the mine shaft to try to peruse the chunk borders some more for netherite, for ancient debris, which you smelt into netherite. Right now I have 2, so in order to get 1 netherite ingot, I need 2 more. When you're in survival, you just use the give command. Yeah, I wanted to make this good stream content, so like I'm actually going and trying to find it on stream, because this is not the only thing I want to do here, and not necessarily in the Nether, but just in this Minecraft world. There was also something that I wanted to do that I actually have not done in any other Minecraft world before, which is have multiple houses across the span of the world. That I can go to. In most of my other Minecraft worlds, I've only ever had one like base of operations. But now that I know that you can make waypoints with the map and with banners, it would be a lot of fun to like go out on an expedition to be like, I'm gonna set up a new house, and then just build it, and then have that as a secondary base of operations. Because I have a couple ideas for things that would make good survival houses. You know, relatively small, but still, like, aesthetically pleasing. And I want to implement those. And I have no shortage of wooden blocks to make that happen. I just need to go back down into the world to get, like, cobblestone and stuff. Start, like, a cobblestone strip mine. The classic. Or, I could go to a desert, get some sandstone, get some, you know, whatever it is. My favorite biome. Ooh, that's a tough one. There's a lot of biomes that I like. I like savanna biomes. I like taiga biomes. And believe it or not, I actually like desert biomes as well. I'm gonna go with, I think, savanna biomes. I really like savannas because they give me the feel of like an arid environment, like a desert, like it's warm and dry and whatever. But there are actually trees around. You know, it's not a struggle to find resources with which to support yourself like it is in a desert. You love the cold taiga hills. I'm not a huge fan of the snow biomes, the like cold, you know, snowy biomes or ice biomes, because I'm usually looking at it from the perspective of setting up a base of operations, and that usually entails making a farm for me. So that leads to trouble down the line, but it's certainly very pretty. A lot of biomes in Minecraft are very pretty with the way the world generation works. You know, to such an extent that I wish that there was like an opportunity for me to like explore all of them.
Okie dokie. Mario think you super duper.
Hey guys. Let me make sure that oh, timer's working perfectly. Awesome. I checked the Optifine website real quick, just out of habit, and noticed that there was Optifine pre-releases, so I can finally play Minecraft the way I like to play it, with the connected textures. The glass is gonna look a lot better. The grass is gonna look a lot better. My ass is gonna look a lot better. I'm not gonna show that part though. I am going to try to explore the Nether and try to find netherite by way of sort of walking around above ground. See if that gets me anywhere other than you know, death. Yeah, French teachers, like American teachers or teachers from your own country who teach French are much like easier to like get along with, I think. But then like French teachers who are from France, it like come off as very abrasive to me. You know, my mom has told me some horror stories from going to the French school in Morocco, and I've had a couple stories of my own. In fact, I can tell one on stream. Oh, hello. I took some French courses in college. There was a language requirement, so I figured I would go with French. Seemed like the most logical choice. When I got to my I think second year of college or whatever, I had changed. Oh no, I think it was even just second semester of the first year. I had a different French professor than in the first semester, and I had taken the time to sit down and talk with her in her office about transferring a level down, because I didn't expect them to move me 2 levels up. It ended up working out in the end. I stayed in that class and it was okay. But she had said like, well, clear, you know, and she was right to say this part. It's like, well, clearly you can handle this level of French. It was stressful, but I could more or less handle it, kind of. And then she said, you know, of course you have to challenge yourself, because when you go for your PhD, keep in mind I'm a freshman in college at that point. When you go for your PhD, people want to see that on your resume and on your like cover letter and your essays and stuff. And I was like, whoa, slow down, like Jesus. I had barely even decided what I wanted to major in undergraduate, and she was already saying like, well, you know, when you go for your PhD, it's like, hold the fuck up. This, you know, college already costs a lot of money. And I have no intention, like, at the time, and now still, I had no intention of going to grad school. I have no intention of doing a PhD program unless I have such a good idea for, like, an essay. French teacher, you know, made the assumption that I was just gonna automatically go for my master's and PhD. Dates peak? I have not seen that. Oh, Dante's Peak. No, I haven't. Yeah, the same for Cobblestone. This is what Cobblestone used to look like. Whoa, okay. Maybe go over 1. There we go. Your grandmother's obsessed with disaster movies? I like disaster movies. They can be cool. But I like a very particular kind of disaster movie that might not even count to some people. There's a sort of regular geological, ecological disasters. I am very fond of economic disaster movies. So there are a couple movies that revolve around the financial crisis of 2008 that I very much enjoy. One of them's called Margin Call, and the other one, which I think is actually a better look at the implications of the event itself, is The Big Short. CAR and Greenland have a GDP of 1 billion or even less. Yeah, if I'm, let's see, what's the United States GDP? USA GDP. 23 trillion. Okay, so the amount of value lost. The news from Pakistan. What happened in Pakistan? Oh no, rolling blackouts. That's not good. The entire country, 220 million people without power? Jesus Christ, man. You know, I heard I once heard a very, very smart guy who's a university lecturer say that there are no poor countries. There are only poor people. Every country on the earth is incredibly rich, incredibly wealthy, including a country like Pakistan. The problem is they don't get to use that wealth because a lot of it is taken by foreign businesses and sent elsewhere. You know, a lot of the reason that there's so much excess of money in the you know, the reason there's such an excess of wealth, not even just enough, but an excess in rich countries, is because a lot of that money gets taken from the poorer countries. You know, countries like Central African Republic and Pakistan have plenty of things that they could create, export, sell, whatever, to get money, to get a lot of money, but no. Yeah, makes you want to play Minecraft? It's a fun game, man. I don't blame you. Just make sure you get the data pack that removes swing cooldown, otherwise this would be like almost impossible. Slow sand, oh my god, it makes you go so slow. Mine freeze, you get crazy rush through your 20. Sorry, I had to take a break from that because skeleton was shooting at me. Oi! Dickhead. Alright, I need to get out of this biome. This is where all the skeletons are spawning. Get me out of here. No, get up! Stop shooting me in the ass! Why do they make this shit so hard to get? It's so hard to find, even. Come on, dude. How am I supposed to explore the nether? Like, I'm supposed to make just like a boat and just go gallivanting around the lava oceans? Imagine if that's like actually what you're supposed to do, and I'm just stupid. Jeez. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna find anything in this bastion. I think I've cleared it out already. Back to the mines, I guess? I don't know. What I was hoping would happen is that I would find another one. Okay, I'm back down here. Chunk borders on. Fine. Alright. What if... Here, I don't want to strain my eyes. There we go. There we go. Brightness up to bright. That's a lot better. Oh. We found some. Ha ha ha. What a shame that it had to be right as Rimby Chillin left that I found the ancient debris. Maybe I'll go get some TNT. I'll try that out. Ah! I forgot to turn that off. Oh, look at that. Those windows look so good. Yeah. Okay. I have some sand. I'll probably have a decent amount of gunpowder as well. Yeah, that's good. Do I have shears? I don't. I should make some. This is my adventuring bed, so I'm gonna hang on to that. Where the fuck did... Okay, there it is. There we go. Zai. I have a lot of wood, don't I? Yes, I have a large amount of wood. Good stuff, good stuff. Okay. Okay. So I have 5 TNT. I could probably make a bunch of beds as well. sheep. I am not here to kill you today. I simply need your woolen coats. Thank you. That's enough for like 4? Actually, if I have another one in the chest in my house, that would be enough for 5 blocks. Oh, I have a lot of wool. Okay. Very large amount. Alright, neato. Bring that. Do I have redstone? Hey, look at that. 3 and then... Wait, no, hold on. Yeah, okay. I have redstone dust. I have a lot of redstone stuff. Alright. Dumb it. Oh, I missed. No, I missed again? Damn. Alright, I'm gonna hope that guy doesn't see me. Just have to remember to keep my bow ready. Okay. I think I've got it. I think I've got what I need to do. So, I only have 5 TNT. So I'm gonna start with the, like, chain mining thing. Right? I'm gonna do something like this, right? What did they say? Every other block? No, I'm gonna leave 2 blocks. Right? Like that. And I will said 1 normal block, right? Do that. Right? Do that. Ah. Okay. I like it. I didn't find anything, but that's cool. Alright, give me that button. Thank you. Yeah, it was definitely a good idea to bring more redstone than just the, like, initial little bit with me. Okay. Let's go pick all this stuff up. There's gold there. That's cool. 13, 14. Wah! Okay. Alright. Is that just, if I investigate here, is that a lone block of lava, or is that something more? Ooh, never mind! There was more. Okay, so that's no bueno. Can't do that. Okay. So definitely don't go that way. Let me go around here. Maybe more this way. If I go to the end of this tunnel here. This is dangerous because I remember there was lava over here and another thing, but so first block of TNT would go here, and then 1, 2, second block. Okay. Bed. I'm gonna create 2. They don't stack. Okay. I do that, right? Oh, yeah, I guess that is what I do. Wow, that's a big explosion. Okay. Well then. Let's put out all that fire. Guess I'll create a staircase or something. Something like this. Yeah, that works. Now, if there's lava here, I might be fucked. Actually, no, there's a staircase there I can climb up. Alright, so I can put these blocks here. Oops. Here goes my pickaxe. Let's make another one. Alright. So if I put that here, right? Alright, here we go. Another one. Oh. Ow. Oh, there's lava there. Okay. Get it out of here. I kind of like this. I like this style of mining a little bit better. This is safer than I thought it was going to be. Like, a lot safer than I thought it was going to be. I just take a tiny bit of damage each time. Don't let there be lava there? Okay, cool. I'm gonna make some more beds. I'm gonna make 3 more. There. I put it. Never mind. Oh, there it is. I was gonna ask, did I put it too far away? But the answer very clearly was no, I did not. Cobblestones are also really useful. That's why you want to build cobblestone instead of netherrack. Gas are not strong enough. Yeah, I remember that. Cobblestone is like the one block that has insanely high blast resistance that you can actually feasibly mine. It's good against gas. It's good against creepers as well. If you have a cobblestone like house, it's much more resistant to creepers. Boom. Ancient debris. Okay. Yeah, that's 4. I can make a netherite thing. Waiting for the pop, and even when you, yeah, that's right. You're like expecting it, and it still surprises you when it happens. I'm gonna go back up to the surface. I have a bunch of stuff now. That's cool. What do you have that's diamond to turn into netherite? Right now, I just have a pickaxe and, well, this shovel, which I don't think I'm not gonna do that. But what I also wanted to do was get diamond armor and stuff. I'm debating, like, what should I go for first, because, like, what would be the most useful? You know? Like, I have enough to turn one thing into netherite, but what would be the most useful tool if I were to have one? Because I think either way, like, whatever I decide, I'm gonna go, like, looking for diamond to make that thing. Let's put some blocks away. This is actually really useful. Lets me make a bunch of stone stuff. Pickaxe or sword, do you think? Use them the most on average for people. Yeah, that's true. I guess in my case it would be an axe then, instead of a sword, because the axe does more damage. Oh wait, okay, I have 5, which is more than I thought I would have. Yeah, look at that. Netherite ingot. So, this is where the deliberating begins. I could make an axe. Regardless of what I'm gonna make, I need books. I need books to enchant. So that's important. In fact, let me go see what I can get on these books. Where is the lapis? There it is. Projectile protection, aqua affinity, knockback, efficiency. Okay, let me approach this a little bit differently. Without enchantments, what would I get the most use out of? It's between an axe and a pickaxe, right? Pretty sure. Pickaxe, because there's actually one thing I'm actually going to do once I get done with this, which is I want to go down into a mine in the overworld just to mine up a ton of cobblestone, because I think now that I have enough netherite to do something, I want to start migrating out into the world to make another house somewhere. I can make this into a netherite pick, or I could try to hold out for more diamonds and make an axe to have a lot more attack damage. But at the same time, this does 9. If I made an iron one, that would do 10. And a sword only does 6. Iron sword only does 6. So I think in that respect, I would already be pretty well off. So here's what I'm gonna do. I think. Diamond pickaxe. Oh, is it the other way around? What the fuck? How do I... Wait, what? Let me see. Oh, smithing table. Right, okay. Gotcha. These fucking new appliances, they always get me. Alright. There we go, smithing bench. Here, I will put this... Well, I have the anvil in there. I'll put this right here. There we go. God, that's so dumb. Yay. This is an anvil. This is what a smith uses. This is what a... If you are doing smithing, you do it on this thing. I don't know why they... Microsoft. Anyways. Now that I have that, I'm gonna go and... Ooh, actually, here, another thing that I said that I would do that I didn't get the chance to do yet is decorate the nether portal. Maybe I'll do that. That'd be a fun project. Okay, there's the actual tree. Is that it for the... Okay, yeah. And I'm aware it's growing darker. Oh, this is way faster. Okay. Okay. Nice. Now that I have that out of the way, here's what I'm gonna do. This is gonna be a very small hut, right? It's just gonna start here, and then the back wall is just gonna be this, right? Do something like that. I think I want these to go one higher. There we go. And then I'll turn the rest into planks. Awesome. I might even need more mangrove wood, huh? So then the ceiling of the roof of this thing. You finally got 104 XP? Nice. It's gonna look a little something like this. Oh, wait. Oh, I got a brilliant idea. I could put fences as windows. For this little area there. Yeah. That's great. Let's do that. Alright, very nice. Stairs. This. Yeah. Alright, cool. Got some impromptu scaffolding. Just do some... Ow. Shit like this. Oh wait, I am dumb. That's not supposed to do that. Okay. Turns out I did have enough, huh? Cool. Here we go. I think... No, you know what? I think the slabs need to be like a level lower. Alright, so that's the initial bit, and then I was gonna kind of do a little bit of this. And some of that. And then, oh, there's moss tiles and stuff that I can use. Oh, that's too high. Let's put some moss there, maybe. The reason I wanted to put the roof one lower is so then I could... Oh, damn it. I can do this. Actually, I'll just do that. And do this. And do that. There we go. Yeah. So then the next step of this little project in this world is to go down and get a shit ton of cobblestone. Like dig down to layer 12 or something before the whole, like, all the way down into the world territory. I think here would be as good a place as any to start digging. I'll put a torch there just to start us off. That's water. Literally the moment it started. Alright. I wish they had made it so you could make copper tools and stuff. You know, maybe copper would have been better than stone, but not as good as iron. That'd be cool. You gotta be kidding me, dude. With this shit again? You can't even dig down anymore, I'm telling you. And I hear a drown, so I'm not going in there. Ah, cave noises. Right. I remember that I have those turned on. You know, in the earlier versions of Minecraft, you couldn't turn off cave ambience. Like the spooky cave noises were just a thing that you had to deal with if you had sound on. And that persisted all the way up into the versions of Minecraft that I played in middle school, I think. Actually, no, beyond that. It went, like, up until release 1.3. It was pretty... Well, I mean, now it's kind of a long time ago, but it was... Seems more recent to me because, like, you know, outside of beta Minecraft and whatever. But in 1 point something, I don't remember exactly which version it was. They introduced the option to turn off the cave noises specifically, but have to have the rest of the sounds still play. And so I was like, oh, dude, that's great. And so I did that. And I until very recently I did that, and now I don't really anymore. I just play with the cave sounds on anyways, because I figured, like, well, I usually listen to stuff while I'm playing Minecraft, like music or watch YouTube videos or whatever. So I don't think it matters. All right, and I'm gonna start mining out a little square room. Alright, and this is the beginning of the cobblestone mine. This little room right here. Pay no mind to the fact that a lot of this is diorite. I think this is just going to be the rest of the stream, and then maybe next stream I will go start adventuring off with, like, a house in mind that I want to build. Maybe that'd be the thing to do. So I got my netherite pickaxe. I'm still using the same suit of iron armor, even though it's looking quite a bit worse for wear. It's almost broken. Getting a lot of diorite as well. You know, in other resource packs, the unpolished diorite looks kind of ugly, but here I like it because it looks like the smooth stone almost. And smooth stone has a nice texture. It's the light level. 5. Oh, better torch. 7, 8. Oh, here's last bit of I don't know, something for me to talk about. My dad sent me an article yesterday that I already kind of knew what was happening in, but it was interesting nonetheless, about the Federal Trade Commission in America considering banning what are called non-compete clauses. Now, if you live in a real country, you will not know what these are. But I do not live in a real country. I live in America. So, unfortunately, we have these. A non-compete clause is basically if you work somewhere, you have to sign. You have to sign a contract, like with or without a union. You're employed by contract. Your employer says like you have to do this for us, and then we have to do this for you. Part of that contract can be a thing called a non-compete agreement, which is that the company says if you want to work for us, you have to agree that if you stop working for us, you can't work for anybody else in the same industry as us or in the same city. You can't get another job in this city or in this industry, are some of the most egregious examples of this. Usually it'll be you're not allowed to work for anybody else in the same industry, which is anti-competitive behavior, as the FTC argues, because it functions sort of as a contract of indenture. Like, think about it. If you're in a somewhat specialized workforce and you have a degree in something, like even if you're in a blue-collar industry, if you just have an associate's degree, you have an associate's degree in electrical work. You're an electrician and you work for a company that does wiring or electrical infrastructure of some kind. And they tell you that if you're going to work for them, you have to sign this non-compete agreement. Congratulations, you can't get a job anymore except for with them. Like, if you quit being an electrical worker there, your qualifications only your qualifications will only really allow you to be an electrical worker, if you have that degree. But the company has now made you sign a legally binding piece of paper that says that you can't be an electrician unless it's for that company. And the FTC has said, like, hey, hold on, we don't like this. This is bad. And, this is bad for workers. And then, of course, a lot of pro-business groups have been like, wait, no, this is good, actually, because fucking, I don't know what their argument is. So those might get banned soon by virtue of violating antitrust law. Basically trying to construct a monopoly by way of non-compete agreements. Be like, hey, this is no longer a free market competition environment if people are not allowed to use their labor as leverage. The argument that people always use in favor of capitalism is that, bro, you can always threaten to take your labor elsewhere. Not if you sign a non-compete agreement that binds your labor to that company specifically. At least for that, for that job that you're doing. And on top of that, the purported purpose of what non-compete agreements are trying to prevent is already illegal. So the pretense for a lot of these is that, like, oh, well, we don't want our employees going to somebody else and divulging our trade secrets. Trade secrets could be a potential way that you could lose a lot of revenue. But corporate espionage is already illegal. And there are already means by which you could secure somebody's silence on a certain sensitive matter. You could have them sign a non-disclosure agreement, which says, like, hey, whatever you do, you can't talk about this thing. Those are also very shady for various reasons. but they would still allow you to go work for somebody else. We're just threading the line ever closer to an indentured servitude economy, because a non-compete agreement is the most restrictive form of, like, oh, we gotta protect our trade secrets. Really, what they're trying to do is protect their the companies that do these things. They're really trying to protect their labor reserves, because they know if they make people sign non-compete agreements when they come work for them, then that's guaranteed labor that they have hold of. They can't even threaten to leave. In companies that aren't cooperatives, you already don't have a voice. You already, like, management has no obligation to listen to you. So your one option is to leave. Non-compete agreements take away that one option. You no longer have freedom of movement in the market sense. Anyways, there's a lot of ways of me saying the same thing, that they're bad because, well, you know, you strip away your freedoms, and that's bad. Anyways, my inventory is almost full of blocks, so I'm gonna go back up. 3, 4, 5. 5 full stacks of cobblestone. How about that?